Huzzah! Good evening, everybody. How are we? Hello. Here I am. Oh, my camera's a little high. Yeah, you get all that glorious double chin edge right there. Hello, good evening. How are we? The Elgato's making a big black box. We're not using the Elgato. Not tonight. No, tonight. Oh, Mortal Kombat 1 is out. That's right. I gotta put that bad boy on my wish list. View page. I'm an adult. It's on my wish list. Beautiful. Cool. No, tonight we're not playing Mortal Kombat 1. We're not using the Elgato. We're not playing anything on a console. No, we're doing something far better. We're doing something far more amazing. And you know, I'm inclined to say we're doing something far stupider. Now that's how you know it's a good night. That's how you know it's a Pizza Lover 346 night. That's how you know shit's getting good. Shit's getting real. Because tonight we're playing American Truck Simulator. We're driving. That's really it. We're driving semis. I wish I had more to say about it. We're driving semis. I hope you're ready. I hope you're as ready as I am. We're playing American Truck Simulator. Grab my controller here. Hope you're excited. I'm excited. Washington DLC, okay. Apparently a lot of DLC for this game. I don't have any of it, but as far as I know, I don't. Wow. Oh. Engine upgrades. This isn't my truck, though. Let's get on a quick job, shall we? Over to the big bucks. Take this job, huh? Drive another good old Peterbilt. Utah DLC. Packaged food is what we're pulling. Hope everyone's having a good night. This is gonna be a weird thing that I'm doing. Alright. Well, we got my mirror in the frame. Popper in gear. Let's drive a truck, baby. If anyone has any good truck driving tunes that aren't like, you know, liable to get me copyright stricken, I would love to hear them. I'm an avid enjoyer of good tunes. So, you know, take it nice and wide. Sort of taking up the whole thing here and hoping for the best. Beautiful. Get that right blinker on as soon as the left goes off, because we gotta cut a big one here. Big old right turn. Beautiful. I'm playing on a controller. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but it's what I'm playing on. It's how I am trucking. It's not a truck horn, but it's my truck's horn. It's big old Mac rolling down the dirt road. Excuse me. Hello, hi. Hey, Fabulous Crisis. Good evening. I'm driving a truck. Uh-oh. 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 A little too wide. That's alright. No damage to anything or anyone. Uh-oh. Knock on the door. I'm gonna preemptively turn off my microphone and make sure that I'm not accidentally getting someone on mic. It's okay, guys. Just a roommate. He went right back out, but he had accidentally locked himself out. Anyway, yes, we're driving trucks. We're driving trucks tonight. How are you, Papa Row? How are you? What's hip and happening? I debated about like playing some actual games, and just nothing was appealing to me the way American Truck Simulator is right now. I wish I were lying. I played this game for 3 hours straight last night. Like, it was just relaxing, I guess. Like, I don't know how to describe what I felt. I just know that it felt nice. First game I've played for 3 hours straight in a long time. So I'm just like, okay. American Truck it is. Cool, cool, cool. Looking cool. Alright. Almost on the highway. I can just sort of gun it and not pay attention. I wish I were lying. I'm eating the lines right now. Waka 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 waka. Yeah. There we go. Get back in my lane. Driving is relaxing. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. I really enjoy driving, so maybe that's my deal. Is it's my fix of just driving and going on a road trip. But for whatever reason, I just greatly enjoy this game. Blinker on and whoa. Uh-oh. Okay. Pull right out in. Merge on. Beautiful. Probably turn off my blinker. There we go. Adjust the camera so I can see my left mirror. Somebody's coming up my side, so I should stay in my lane as I swerve around it. Play Goat Simulator? Yeah, I played Goat Simulator. That one's a silly goofy. That's a silly goofy game. I remember when that came out. God, I don't even remember how old I was though. I was a kid. Maybe like 5th or 6th grade. 7th maybe, I don't know. I was a kid when Goat Simulator came out. Something tells me I'm gonna be hitting this highway for a while. So, my fuel gauge. Alright, I see it. Okay. Looks like it actually works, so. Like, I see one on the UI, but I'm curious if the one on the dash works. Alright, I'm starting to get up to a speed where I can feel reasonable merging over. The only blinker button... Yeah, Basil loves that game. As far as I know. I don't know if they ever played it, but they certainly have spoken to me about it enthusiastically. Enthusiastically. I don't know why people ask. I think anytime I play anything with simulator in the name, people are like, "You ever play Goat Sim?" And I'm like, "Yeah, play Goat Sim." Basil's asked me about Surgeon Simulator as well before, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's Surgeon Simulator. It's a fine enough game." Like, I don't actively dislike it or anything. It's just those are the simulators that aren't really simulators. They're just silly goofies. And that is a fun genre, don't get me wrong. My brain just also enjoys the really, like, legit, just fucking, like, mechanic simulator, PC building simulator, apparently American trucking simulator. Like, I just like these. Stupid game. Oh my, I'm trying to text and drive, and you see how that's going. Yeah, you just get to be a little gremlin of a goat. Yeah, no, I know all about it. I've played it. It is a very good idea. It's a very silly game. Oh my god, I love Goat Sim. Don't get me wrong. It just makes me chortle when I'm playing like a really real simulator. People are like, "Yo, you ever hear a goat simulator?" I'm like, yeah. No, I played Goat Simulator. It's a funny, silly game. I remember I would try to get the tongue stuck on things, and then go in the bouncy castle by the pier and just fucking watch the goat launch and either drag the thing with it or have this unfeasibly long tongue that's bugging the hell out. It was a good time. Don't get me wrong. There's the car like that would do donuts and shit, and you could fuck with it and try to drift it into people or whatever, or like drag people into its radius. That was pretty tight. Goat Simulator was cool. Which I guess if you haven't heard of it, Surgeon Simulator is very similar, where it's not it's not at all a simulator. It's a very like broken physics wackiness. I'd imagine you have, but just in case you have not, I highly recommend giving that a little glancy glance. I am all over the highway. These little minor adjustments you have to make on a controller. It's games like these that make me go, man, I could get a wheel set up. Realistically, I shouldn't. They're very expensive, but... Whoa! Whoa! Surprised I didn't nail anyone. That's a cop. I am all over the highway going like 20 over, and there's a cop right in front of me. How the fuck did that not go wrong? He's still in my rear view, and I'm like, okay. Alright, whatever. I guess I'm going too slow for his taste. He's going for the pass. It's fine by me, sir. You get up ahead traffic here. There he is. You see him poking his nose out there. He's doing his best impression of someone who can pass me. Oh fuck, do I need to get over? Shit. No, I do, because I need to take this exit. There we go. There we go. All is good. All is good. We're trucking, baby. We're doing it. This is like, I think I'm the only one who finds this stupidly enjoyable. I just think it's neat. I like it. I like that I can get in a Peterbilt and pull a big long trailer for a long distance, and it feels good. Then I park it and people who want the cargo take their cargo, and then I feel good about what I have accomplished. I wish there was a button on my controller for the blinker, as opposed to having to let go of the controller with one hand to hit the keyboard. But there isn't. Oh, there's a button for windshield wipers. What did that do? Okay. Ooh. Came in a little hot. I follow an Instagram account that I love. It's a guy, he actually drives a Peterbilt. So it's really cool that I get to see that hood ornament in his videos and when I play this. But he drives a Peterbilt, and he just takes videos of awful drivers, and you can hear his sort of commentary of it. That's where that's where I got the thing of when people are sitting on the line, they're Pac-Manning it. They're waka 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 waka. It's really cathartic to hear a trucker yell at bad drivers. Oh my gosh. Speaking of, come on, fellas. Come on. I'm gonna get over. Nobody behind me. Nobody over there. Get over here. This guy's crawling. Of course, the act of putting on my blinker slowed me down that much. We'll see if the addiction stays or if it's just a hyper-focus situation. Because if it sticks, get myself a truck driving. Headlight usage offense, it's light out. The way I just had to use my fucking chin to do that. There's a guy behind me, he's gonna be so mad. I'm going like 25 on the highway. If this semi doesn't get over and pass me, I will be surprised. That's a fun camera. He's just following me. Alright. I guess I'm picking up the pace now. So... there. Lights are on. Yeah, it's like 9 o'clock at night and still bright out. I don't need headlights yet. I need gas soon. I guess I should have gotten off there, and a little late for that, but next gas stop I might have to stop and fuel. Don't know how long we got. 83 miles. Oh, we might be able to just gun it. Just gun it the 80 miles, yeah. Wing it out there. Nice and easy. I really need to assign a button to my fucking controller that's my blinker, because at this point I'm doing dangerous shit. And you can and will crash this truck. Doing dangerous things trying to use the blinkers. That guy just backed off hard. Fine by me. I'm gonna rocket through these corners irresponsibly and hope we don't roll. Here we go. We're going 80. Getting over in the passing lane. Yippee. Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna rear end this guy. Oh, do not brake check me, jerk. Aw, oh, what a butt. Just got brake checked by an NPC. man. The traffic knows I want to go fast. There's all the guys I passed. There they go. Right past me. That's okay. Oh, station wagon. That's very nice. Yeah, the gas gauge works alright. Okay. 40 miles on a quarter tank. I believe in us. Beautiful. There's something about the sound of the blinker that's kind of calming. I kind of like, I don't know, I just hear the, and it just is, it's nice. It's pleasant. Do you get that? You ever get that, chat? You just like, it's rhythmic, right? It's like soothing. It's pleasant to hear. Just like the clicking of a blinker. Personally. I just like it. You know? I enjoy a good blinker click. I enjoy the sounds of driving. Especially now that it's night, right? It's just a pleasant, relaxing time to just cruise and drive and talk. Like, it's, except for this asshole. I didn't know the left lane was for the slow drivers. I thought it was the right lane. I gotta get over. I know this semi is right on my side here. I need to get over. Going for it. Cool. Oh, actually, that is the right blinker to be using. Alright, there we go. It's hella relaxing. Alright, after this. Ooh. Fucking A, line of cars. Where's the parade at? Can I join? Nice blinkers, guys. Oh, come on. Nice blinker. I'm going. If this guy's going straight, that's his problem. Whatever. I didn't have to pay for gas. That's what matters. Just about at the destination. I love this game. Yeah, I made it to Phoenix, Arizona. Isn't that nice? Isn't this pleasant? Oh, it's loading in Phoenix, Arizona. Having a tough time is all. Up on a blinker. Right there, right? Oh. Alright, it feels like if I look over here you'd be there, right? You're just chilling in the passenger seat. Having a grand old time. Virtual road trip, exactly. No, this is, it sounds like bullshit when I say that American Truck Simulator is a good time. There we go, there's my headlights. But it really is. It's pleasant. It's kind of nice. I'm getting better about maneuvering this trailer through corners too. It's actually pretty tough, so. Alright, let's do a nice play it safe. I'm not backing up master yet. This should be nice and easy. Just pull her forward and through. Boom. Nice and easy. That bitch is parked. Boom. Virtual road trip, right? Well, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream is, if you know any good virtual road trip music that's not gonna get me like stricken, let me see what I can do. Well, let's get my upgrades first. Pop that bad boy in the fuel economy. I'm gonna save more fuel while driving, so I don't have to buy it as much. There we go. I'll tab out of there. Let me find some stream safe music. I know Pizza Power is, but stream safe music. Twitch stream safe. 3 hours worth of it. Let's get that a little quieter, and there we go, right? Yeah, that's nice, pleasant lo-fi behind it. We want to drive to some lo-fi? Turn it down in my ears and then I'll fiddle with it more, because I think that, yeah, that just nerfed that bad boy. Love it. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Now we've got something for me to truck to. Turn off the music here in the game. UI music volume. There we go. Oh, better. There we go. Let's take a job. It's a good quick job. Ooh, my gosh. I can't turn that down. I don't care what I'm driving. Even if it looks like shit. Almost 10K? Can't turn out a job for almost 10K. Going to Nevada? I want to go to Cali. That's what I want to do. Load it in. My computer's like, how am I supposed to have RAM for all this? Wyoming? It's not a real place. What is that deal? No, I'm playing. I'm joking around. Wyoming DLC. Okay. My geography is not good enough to know how far east you can get based on the states I keep seeing. Because you can't get very far east in this. You can only go Texas and Oklahoma, which is the middle of the country, right? Like, that's not very east at all. But, you know. Bring on fertilizer. Prim. Music. Oh, this is a look. Oh, you're telling me I'm gonna have to sit that like that the whole time to see my mirror? That's awful. Alright. There we go. Australia is down there. Vaguely gestures down and to the right. That's fair. You're not wrong. Australia is in fact down there. Like, that's a good job. Geographically correct. Australia is down there. The music is really doing it for me. Wow, that's... Oh, I don't like this blinker sound though. Yeah, whatever kind of truck this is does not get a pass from me, because its blinker sound sucks. Hey, fellow, wide turns, buddy. Wide turns. Jesus. Come on, guys. Hey. Check Discord when I get a sec. Yeah, let me text and drive. Yeah, when I get a sec, I will. Probably after this delivery, but thank you. Thank you. Hello, Maddie. Thank you for the luck. I'll give a glance to Discord when I can. Yeah, truck. It's very pleasant. I highly recommend hanging out. It's actually pretty soothing. It sounds ridiculous, but American Truck Simulator, pretty soothing. You're my cover, pal. Beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful. Nice. Looking on the right side, or the left side there, yeah. I don't know why the mirror's way out there on this truck. The Eagle. Don't enjoy the way the Eagle's built. Whatever. Just means I'm not gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy a Peterbilt. I like the way the Peterbilt's laid out. Once I have enough money to, anyway. Till then, we haul in whatever the company supplies. Oh, we got a hell of a haul going. Where's the fuel gauge on this fucker now? Spot the fuel gauge, guys. Maybe that one by the wheel there. I don't know. Whatever, man. Certainly is a fuel gauge on this thing somewhere. Just use the one in the UI and hope for the best. It's a hell of a haul we're doing. That's why it pays so much, I bet. So wicked. I got a green. Got a red here though, so beautiful. We're looking good. Check that Discord real quick. I see. Oops, green light. Oh, there is a semi-red on my ass. I feel bad for the guy. Spent most of that green light. Check on my phone. Don't text and drive, kids. If it's not already apparent, don't text and drive. It's not a good thing to do. God, this is really... The music's doing it for me. Wow. This is very relaxing. God, this is pleasant. This is very nice. Man, this is just... I like this. I like this a lot. right up here. I'm gonna a little highway change. Woof. Woof. It's not easy. Looks good. Okay. Is it gonna be my turn here, or okay? They're being let go. This is pleasant. I enjoy a nice little car ride. I thought about being a professional truck driver at one point. I did. I considered getting my CDL. Thought that'd be pretty cool. I realized I'd probably get pretty cramped up, and I don't really like backing up. I don't really like backing up regular sized cars very much. So I feel like, you know, backing up a semi might be a little much for me. But it was something I considered. Thought it'd be pretty cool. This sort of lets me live that out without having to go and get my CDL and spend all that money, and you know, I can sort of set my pace and feel good about myself. Something I would still like to do is volunteer at a railway for long enough to be able to drive a train. I would love to learn to drive locomotive. Absolutely. I know I could get a job on an actual like Amtrak situation, but it's my understanding those are long standing hours and very few breaks, and I don't think I would enjoy that very much. I do not think I would like riding the rails very much for that long. I love riding the rails. That long, not so much. Alright, we're not in dire need for gas. Cruise right on through here. Try not to run into any of those polizies. No sleazy polizy, please. Alright. The lo-fi is really doing it for me, I must admit. The 4 a.m. truck driving mixed with the lo-fi, like it's doing things for me. I'm liking it. What a pleasant, relaxing little time I'm having. What are we slowing down on, guys? Oh, Phil's turning up here. Gotcha. I said, boys, I'm not turning. Well, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow. The hung the jerk who invented work in the big rock candy mountain. In the big rock candy mountain, you never wash your socks. And the little streams of alcohol come a trickling down the rocks. Well, there ain't no shorthand of shovels. Your ass is speeding up. And of course, it's a... well, I don't even know. That was shaped like a Mustang taillights of a Dodge. I don't know what the hell that was, but either way. Of course, it's a modern muscle car. Ooh. Creeping up on this other semi, and I didn't want to be right on his ass trying to get out in the other lane. Just get out there and pass him. Like so. Nice and easy, right on through. I gotta haul this manure and haul it good, you know? So, getting to move on. Let me try to pop the old blinker on, and there we go. Looking good. This is pleasant. I'm gonna play Need for Speed after stream. I want y'all to know that. I'm gonna play a game about illegal street racing that doesn't have a button for turn signals after this. It's gonna be real funny. I'm enjoying this. Alright, let's just bring her out here. Who's the fast guy now, jerk? Alright. Hey, you and your little muscle car ain't got shit on me, huh? Hey, Phyllis. Big haul tonight, huh? Give a little honk. It blended in with the music, actually. Oh. Gotcha. Would figure, wouldn't it? I'm sticking my nose in. I don't care what this guy behind me does. Road work. End road work. Cool. That was short road work. This guy did not just get over as I'm speeding up to pass him. Come on now. Y'all. This is how gridlocks are made. Oh. We're cruising now. We're doing it. Yeah. Little guy here, little four-wheeler. Ain't got shit on us. There we go. Form up. Nice little convoy. I see your blinkers on, but I'm getting up in here, so apologies. The tanker decided to fucking brake check me in a 65. Oh. I feel bad now. This guy's probably right on my... Oh no, that's alright. Okay. Can't believe I got brake checked in a 65 by that guy. God. What a dick. This is so pleasant. I can't even I can't be mad at this. This is pleasant. I like this. I'm hauling fertilizer, and that's making me happy. This is nice. Gosh. Chat below. You got a weird, irrational sort of game that just makes you smile. You guys got that? I think this is the one for me. Like, it don't make much sense, but American Truck Simulator, you do it for me. You do it for me, pal. Okay, I don't need no blinker. I just need to take her easy, because if I don't, we are going sideways. Give her some power through here. Yeah, use the weight line a little bit here. Beautiful. Easy merch. Right up on this highway. That's beautiful. Floor in on my controller, so. Truck. Are we enjoying this chat, by the way? If you're still here, sound off. Whoever you may be, let me know. Let me know if this is a soothing, enjoying time for you. I hope it is. I hope whoever may be watching, lurking, or waiting to chat is enjoying just riding on a truck. Riding on a truck. Good times. I didn't even check my mirror. I just realized that I'm so used to it being on screen. It's like, oh, I don't see anything. And I'm like, yeah, I don't see anything because I can't see the mirror. Glad there was no one there, though. Don't do that, kids. That's not how you drive. It's unsafe driving technique is what I've just displayed for you. So don't mimic that. It's an unsafe thing. Bad driving. Technically, I should be doing over the shoulders for all these, but they're not so easy to do on a controller. So, that guy backed way off. I think he... Oh, fuck. That's because I do have to merge in there. I was going to say, I think he thought I was merging in. It's because I do have to merge in. Oh, there we go. I'm headed in the direction of Vegas. Okay. Get that blinker right on. Light's green. The light is green, sir. It was green. Why didn't he go? It's red now. I'm glad the driving's very relaxing. Whatever, man. We get to sit and listen to the music and the blinker. Oh. The blinker's just a little off of the music. That's okay. Oh, I enjoy this. Oh, there goes 2 police cars going each way. Ambulance, Christ. Irrationally happy is that Flash game. Snail Bob. Oh, yeah. Snail Bob. Snail Bob. I think they put out a Snail Bob collection on Switch, if I remember correctly, on the eShop.
Snails?
Snail Bob. You remember Snail Bob? From Cool Math Games?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a set of puzzle games about where you play as a snail and you gotta like help him get through the stages. He just like, you have to set up the stage so he'll get through, and then you click go and he just like goes and you hope you set it up right. That's the deal with Snail Bob. Papa Rowe in my chat is talking about it. Snail Bob is the best, says Papa Rowe. There's a burger joint? Shit, man. Way station up there. It's on the other side, so I should be good. Hi, new friend. You know this friend. That's Atlantis. They've been on stream before. They show up in chat. I'm trying to think. Snail Demon, right? That's your... Yeah, they show up in chat as Snail Demon, so you've met them. They live with me. Yeah. Yippee. So they're a snail enthusiast, as you can imagine by the Snail Demon name.
I want to get a snail tattoo.
That'd be sick. But yeah. The epic rummy. Same, you also want a snail tattoo? What? That's crazy.
Wow.
Kisses for Papa Rose. Snails and slugs are pog. That's what they say. They say snails and slugs are pog. Just the mutual love for snails happening between you two. I dig it. I still have no idea which of these 30 gauges is the fuel gauge, and half of them are obscured by the steering wheel. Bad design. Not the snail tattoo. Though you wouldn't be opposed to one, actually. Ah, fair enough. They're not actually also planning to get a snail tattoo, though they wouldn't be opposed to one.
Oh, fair.
That's so fair. Snails are cool. Oh, there's a little gauge for needing to sleep. I just noticed that. I think I'll be fine. I hope I am. This game doesn't really tell you much before setting you loose. Like the tutorial is the bare bone basics, and the rest of it you just gotta kind of figure it out. It's 4:30 a.m., so I'm gonna start running into like working traffic and stuff like this. I'm gonna have to slow down through here, but get as far as I can without slowing down. A long haul I'm doing, and I gotta get there. Gotta get there on time and in good condition so I get paid. That's how this works. God, I fucking love this game, man. Let's see. And find ones in your yard sometimes. That's so cool. Go out at night and find snails in your yard. That's tight. Please speed up enough to pass. This miserable little gridlock is killing me. There's nothing in front of this semi. Man. You're kidding me right now. Ooh. Using blinkers on corners is fucking impossible with this control scheme. No, don't tell me now the semi-rockets and the sports car slows down. Would somebody pick a speed and go it? It's just like real driving. I just heard the Street Fighter 2 perfect as I say that. That's awesome. Oh, we're in fucking Nevada, baby. Uh-oh. Oh, it's loading. It's loading and I'm panicking. I gotta get over. Jerk ass. Go by me. Christ. Do not. Do not. You see the big ass semi? Come on, guys. Feed the ones in your... Oh, you feed them. You don't find them. You feed them. That rules. Feed the little snailies. Yeah. Oh, that is... Throws a cracker at you. How's Inscription going?
Badly.
Gotcha. I'm sitting at a red light, so I had a glance. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Ugh. There we go. It's always the nighttime sports car drivers. Always the problem. Next turn's a left, so I'm gonna keep in the left lane here. Look at those lights. That's fabulous. Little light show going on. This game's really good. I like this game. It makes me smile. I have a grand old time with it. I think I'm a little over the line on the left here. If I could see my mirrors better, I'd check more frequently, but if I want to see my mirror, I gotta skew like this. I gotta barely see the road. Oh no, I wasn't. Okay. Just getting good at gauging it. Barely need your lights here, cripes. They're bright. Alright, I gotta cut a left up here. I gotta get right over, so Looking good. Stopped a little early. They're still on. Beautiful. I like this. This is pleasant. Wide turns, folks. Big wide turns. God, this is soothing. Oh my gosh. The way this just reminds me that I want to travel so bad. That's all I can say, is I want to travel so bad. And this just makes me think of that a lot. It's not quite traveling, but it's enough where it feels pleasant. This guy better. Okay. It feels like I'm getting to travel. That's all the joy I need. You know? One day I'll have enough money to really travel. But check out that train up there. That is cool. It's like a monorail. What? There's a sphinx and a pyramid? What? That's wild. But yeah. Probably buy a bus and turn it into a house, then it'll take me on trips. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I've thought about doing that a couple times. I'd need a CDL for the bus, so if I pursue bus route, I might just go full trucker because I'd need a CDL anyway. And Trucker Maddie would be something. I think I would miss playing games while out on the road, but I'd love the road all the same. You know? Still a stop line here. Oh, nearly there. I think about that sort of stuff a lot. I think about like, what if I just like disappeared? What if I just sold everything, bought a van, and left? And I know realistically, you'd be like a snail, yeah, if you bought a bus and lived in it. You'd travel around in your house. You'd be a snail, yeah. That's correct. But yeah, no, I think about that sort of stuff a lot. I think I'm gonna try to plan a trip this semester. I don't know where. I think I'm just gonna try to go somewhere. It's gonna be an adventure. And realistically, you can't really afford to go far, but I don't know. I wanna go. I do like the bus and snail comparison. You'd be like a hermit crab, a little snip snip, you know? Snails and hermit crabs, they live in, they move around in the places that they live in. It's pretty cool, pretty poggers. Just gonna sort of preemptively, okay, blinker, and beautiful. Whoa, we do be swerving. There we go. Whoa, that's definitely a lot further than I wanted to go. There's no good way to do that. That's okay. We're on the highway. 14 miles too, not far. Not far at all. Especially as we get up to mile a minute speed here. And faster. Plus the time is all sped up. So that's good. Prim's in 1 mile. Prim discovered. Last time I heard that name, I was playing New Vegas. Did not care for that game. I care greatly for truck driving simulator, so that brings me joy. Wide turns. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. This is really soothing. I'm here. Got your fertilizer. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the big one. I gotta turn around and back in. We're gonna give it a big try. If this is a disaster fee, I think I can skip it and take no XP. Which is fine by me. I am gonna third person camera this. Ooh. Okay. Do you hear the backup beeps? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that is accenting this perfectly. Oh gosh. I love little rhythmic coincidences like that. How are we looking? Tighten her up. Try not to jackknife it is the problem. Oh, biscuit. Okay. Put her in forwards. Just about turned around. We're almost there. This is actually not as bad as it looks. It looks pretty rough, but straighten her out. Put her in reverse. There we go. Sorry, I had to put it in reverse so the beeps accented the music again. That meant everything to me. The tough thing with backing up a trailer is you gotta wing it out. You know, turn the vehicle the wrong way for a sec to get the trailer going the right way, and then correct the vehicle so you don't jackknife. It's not easy. Even with a camera like this, in real life it's even harder. That's like the one thing that's got me like, maybe I don't want my CDL. Is it doable? Yeah. Is it frightening? Also yes. And I know that's like, everything driving is a little scary. You know, you just gotta practice it and then it's pretty doable. Otherwise we wouldn't have things that require you to do it, you know. That's how this works. But man, see, they're like, yo, you can skip with A, and I'm like, no, 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 no. Look how good I'm backing this up right now. We're practically on the money. There we go. And straighten her out, and boom! Look at that. We did that. That's not too bad. That wasn't such a chore, now was it? Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Big money, big XP. What are we looking at on truck prices? That was an excellent delivery. Okay, truck dealers. No, not trailer. Truck dealer. Can I afford Peterbilt yet? I'm in Prim right here. Can I? Okay. Visit. Yeah. So I'll go visit the selected dealer and see what kind of truck I can get. I got 55 grand. Ooh. Can't buy that truck. Can't buy that one. Is it a flat nose? I enjoy this one. Maybe not in yellow, but I enjoy this one. 150 though. It's not cheap. I can't even afford the cheapest Peterbilt. I would be satisfied with this Peterbilt. Cost a couple thousand for different color. Thank you. Okay, so we got to do some serious jobs because we have like half as much as we need for a truck. Yeah, let's leave the dealership. This is what I want. I want this nightcab Peterbilt right here that it keeps showing off to me. I want it. I want it so bad. Grand Canyon. Ooh, but this one's for 10K. This one's for 10K. I want to go to the Grand Canyon, but the one to Sierra Vista gives me $10,500. We just got done establishing how much money I need to check my Discord here and I can go to New Mexico. That's pretty cool. There we go. Done my due diligence. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's get this haul on the road. Oh, that digital little heads-up display there. See my fuel gauge. My mirror's out there a little, but not so bad. I can sort of, yeah, I can sort of tilt and glance part of the mirror. That's not too bad. Put her in gear. Preemptively get those headlights on, and we can rock and roll. Really? Can I just immediately restart this job? Oh, that's so much better. No. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Alright. Try not to do third person too much. I try to let myself actually be challenged by the sim. But every now and again with things like that, I need to see where the hell I'm going, you know? Right over the wire. Oh, we're leaving a mining place, so I guess that means we're carrying, oh no, we're carrying tires. Weird. Okay. 380 miles of tire driving. Fuel gauge on the dash gives me a way better idea of how much fuel I got than the one on the HUD right above the map there. Because one on the HUD looks like I got maybe half a tank, and fuel gauge on the dash says I have 3/4. And we've established multiple times the fuel gauge on the dash works. So that's what I'm going by from here on in. Alright, open road. Almost. We gotta merge onto the highway, it looks like. But remember, we might have to do a whole ass U-ey onto the highway, but that's okay. I like this truck. This truck's nice. It's not a Peterbilt, so I can't buy it at my Peterbilt dealer, but it's a nice truck. God, this is so pleasant. I know I've said this a million times tonight, but it really is. How's you're in senior year, right, Paparo? How's that treating you? How's high school? You know, tell me about high school life. How's that going? Ugh. That's a good blinker. I enjoy that blinker sound. Oh, this guy. Oh, he's going to the right. Alright, cool. I will go this way towards Flagstaff. Flagstaff's on 66. But yeah, how's senior year treating you, Paparo? You are alive. That's good. I appreciate that you're alive. That's something I appreciate very much. Yeah, you're good. Literally whatever you're comfortable doing in front of the internet. That's where I'm at. Is like, as long as it's not a bannable offense, do whatever you're comfortable doing. Gotcha. Getting ready to start applying to college. Yeah, that shit was stressful for me. Applying to college.
Make a separate email.
Separate email for colleges.
College stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a million and one email, so I just did it for like my business email. So that's what I did. But yeah, have an email that you're okay with the fact that colleges are gonna, even through college, I continue to get emails from like UMass and shit being like, hey, it's not too late to register, and I'm like, I'm in my second year of college. I'm not gonna suddenly transfer to you. I appreciate the grind, how much you want my money, but you're not getting it. So definitely, yeah, have a burner email for that sort of thing. Obviously, check it leading up to college and whatnot, but you know. Well, I'm over the white line there. There we go. I'm a better driver than that. Come on. I know how to drive better than that. I do gotta slow down though. There we go. I don't need fuel, just need to go. I got a green. We are rolling right through this with no remorse. Excuse me. Did a big warp. In Holbrook, Arizona. Or Holbrook? I don't know. I know if I take the left lane, I'll go to Albuquerque. I can't, but that's pretty cool. There's a sign for Albuquerque. The place feels fake as hell. You get like 10 a day. Yeah, dude. The number of emails you get from colleges is ridiculous. They're very persistent. Because they know if they sell themselves to you, they get. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. I almost rear-ended that guy. I'm surprised I didn't. No, but yeah, no, they know if they do sell themselves to you, they get a fuck ton of money out of you. But I don't know. You just gotta kind of stay in your lane, you know, in a fun sort of twist of let me reference the task I'm doing right now. You just kind of stay in your lane and focus on what's right for you. Because there's no one way to pick a college. You know, there's a lot of like, what do you want from life and from sort of your college experience? Because if you want to live in a populated area, then you're gonna want to do that for college, because you'll get a feel for it. You know. And then like people, you know, if that's a factor, and your major, obviously. Tuition. I opted for that sweet in-state tuition is what I opted for. There's all sorts of things that factor into that shit. You'll find your way though. You're a smart person. That much I do know. You get there. It seems daunting, but if an idiot like me can stumble through it last minute, you'll be able to figure it out. I cross the railroad tracks. Oh, my computer don't like that I cross the railroad tracks. Alright, let's merge her in. Let's see. Applying to my college. Oh, and the one near. Yeah, I know which one. I usually opt not to. I mean, it's whatever. But yeah, I appreciate you being sort of cryptic about it, just in case. I don't think I've ever said what college I go to on stream, but I've certainly posted things of me in content for my college. So it's whatever. But yeah, no, that's fair. Those are, yeah, I mean, you get in-state tuition. They're two pretty good schools. They're in a populated, like, if those are all things you want, it's a good thing. You know. Is that my computer? Whoa. No, it is not. Okay. It's a vacuum somewhere. It's like, my computer should not make that sound. It's because it's not my computer. You know a lot of people up here. That's a good point. It's a nice place. I like this town. I really do. I'm thinking about trying to get an apartment in the area, but housing's expensive, man. Housing's expensive as hell. Sup with Prime. No, but seriously, it's ridiculous up here. I got a couple different people though that I can sort of speeding. Oh, I got a cop behind me. No, it just plays the siren sound. Okay. Fuck. It's safe for me to go. Right on red is not illegal. Driving, baby. Nuances of driving. That's the first speeding violation I've gotten in all the hours of me playing the game. And of course it would be when I'm slowing down for a area that the speed goes down in, and I just haven't slowed down all the way yet because it just went down. Of course. Ugh. Oh, stop and go traffic here. Be the one to actually teach you how to drive literally on this street. Which street is this street? In game, this is Arizona. So, if I'm teaching you to drive in Arizona, that'd be crazy, but I'm always open to trying to teach people to drive. I don't have a good car to teach people with though right now. I don't have a car, period. Oh, stream. Gotcha. That's right. I mean, it's pretty easy. Ignoring the mirrors, you can tell you're between the white or between the lines because you can see the line in the middle of the road going down the corner of your windshield. That's a pretty nice thing. That's nice. You know, that's a good trick I learned pretty early on. So if you're ever worried about your lane position, just check where those lines disappear in your windshield. If it's around the bottom left, you should be good. I can't really demonstrate smooth cornering because Xbox controller is not a steering wheel. I'm speeding. Oops. Oh, I'm not anymore. It's 55 right now. Beautiful. Flooring. Can drive, just not legally. That's fair. I'm a pretty by-the-book driver, not because I'm incompetent, but because I'm very afraid of getting in trouble with the police. I don't have the money or reputation to go to jail, or get a ticket for that matter. That sort of shit would ruin my day and then some. So I'm a very by-the-book, try not to get arrested kind of driver. I've done some stupid shit, but it was stupid. What I've done and what I like to admit I've done are two very different things. And I very frequently am a very safe driver. I believe in safety, motherfucker. I know this game doesn't represent that as I'm rocketing 10 over down a mountain in a semi, but don't do that. Actually, there's a steep gradient thing. I should really be preemptively slowing down a little. There we go, and let her push me down the hill now, because we're already. My hand's off the gas. It's up here. Put it in my pocket. Just brakes and steering. If I had more drink, I would sip it right now, but my glass is empty, so no more soda for me. No more peanuts for me, Stuart. It's my favorite color is 7. Go listen to Glass Joe's Title Fight after this stream if you haven't. It's a great song. I love Starbomb. What a great band. I had to check them. Not wearing my Starbomb shirt, which is a bummer. Good band though. Good band. Oh. I like this heads-up display with both the mirrors. This is making my life so much easier. Periodically check my mirrors without having to use the right stick to crane my... Oh, I don't have a rear view. Oh, I guess that makes sense. There's a giant fucking trailer, dip ass. That's on me. That is fully on me. There's a giant trailer. Why would you have a rear view? Really 45 through here, huh? Use lower gears, okay. We're gearing down. Getting down to 30 for the Snakeway. The revving of the truck engine and that little swell in the song lined up. That was dope. I fucking love this game. I bought this game for like $5 on sale. This is a good deal. I've already gotten my $5 worth, not even a doubt about it. Just in the amount of joy and relaxation it's bringing me, let alone the fact that I think we're crossing 5 hours total playtime pretty soon. At least I am. I realize the stream has not been that long. Don't panic. The stream has not been 5 hours. But my total playtime of this, so if you're doing $1 an hour, which is a BS conversion rate, but I know people do it, got my money's worth there. And just the joy I'm getting, worth $5. I've spent more on a movie ticket, man. Not frequently. I try to avoid more than $5 movie tickets, but you know, can't control what the theaters charge me. So there's that Street Fighter 2. Perfect. The use of Street Fighter 2 sound effects in hip-hop and lo-fi, like royalty-free online music is like it's a shockingly large overlap. Like if you drew a Venn diagram of sound effects heard in Street Fighter 2 and sound effects heard in like lo-fi hip-hop, it's a surprisingly large overlap in that Venn diagram. Rest area, half mile. Do I need it? No. And fuel gauge is about half. Looks good. So pleasant. This is nice. I'm enjoying this. Gosh. Hell of a climb. Very fair, but yeah. Learning to drive is a good time. I want to get my motorcycle license. I don't know if I've expressed this on stream or to you specifically, Papa Ro, but I desire my motorcycle license. That's what I want. I want to be able to drive motorcycles. I think that'd be tight. There's not really any other extent to that other than I think I might start studying up for it. Because I think it'd be cool. Motorcycles are cheaper than cars. They look pretty tight. I like them. I want to drive one just for the sake of driving it. And it's cheaper than a car. So, admittedly, not the best vehicle for Vermont winters, but I don't know. I just like them. I gotta cut a left here, it looks like. Towards Tucson. Alright, that's how you say that? Tucson, Arizona? Do you know, Mr. Man? Tucson, Arizona, is that how you say that? Okay. Just checking. I didn't know if you did. I think it's Tucson, Arizona. Tucson. Got a whole ass construction sign for that gas station to say that they're open. That's wild. Can't wait until I have enough funds from doing all these hauling jobs to get my own truck, because then we can free roam the map. So even when we're not doing jobs, we can go places and have a good time checking it all out. Nice and easy. Beautiful. I think we're having a good time of it here. I want to learn to drive stick. That's the other thing I want to learn to do. Because I vaguely know, I do know the gist of the whole clutch situation. you know, off gas, on clutch, shift, slowly release clutch, on gas. You know, I get it. I've driven a tractor with a mushy clutch before when I was a kid. I don't remember it very well, but I did it. Like, I popped the clutch pretty hard on that tractor. But I was also like 7, so, you know, I don't hold it against myself. But I just haven't had access to a standard, you know, to a vehicle that would require me to drive stick. No access, so. The fate said, nuh-uh. And I said, okay. If I do get way into this and invest in a rig, then maybe I'll make sure it has a clutch situation, and I'll start playing on that difficulty, and I can start getting the hang of it. The big tough thing with driving stick is memorizing where the gears are, I feel. Because it slightly varies from vehicle to vehicle, and going to the wrong gear can ruin your transmission, so it's kind of stressful. That's why so many vehicles are automatic now, and so many people love automatics or can't drive stick. Because stick, you gotta worry about that. Automatic, you just put it in drive and then go. Like, it's automatic's a lot easier. But I don't know. I never enjoy the feeling of like I can't do that. I hate that feeling. I don't know. There's something primal in me that is like I want to fucking put in so much effort to find out if I could. You know, I want to be able to do as much as possible. So no matter what the task is, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I got you. I can do that. You know, I want as few limits on what I can and can't do as possible. So it's part of wanting my motorcycle license too, is even if I don't oh, this guy got blue lighted. Haha. I'm not speeding. Whoop. Trying to fix my view. There's just a little too much roof in the regular view for my liking. But yeah, that's part of why I want my motorcycle license. Is like, yeah, I want a motorcycle. I think it'd be sick. I'm glad you also want a motorcycle, Paparo. Motorcycles rule. But like, part of it is, yeah, I want a motorcycle. That'd be so cool. It'd be a fun way to get around. I like that sort of situation. But also, it is very much so like, I want to be able to drive a motorcycle. If for whatever reason, at any point in my life, there's something motorcycle related or some need to drive a motorcycle, I can go, yeah, I got a motorcycle license. Hop on that fucker and drive it, you know? Speed limit go down. Tucson, Arizona. Right there. Beautiful. I'm a little far forward, but semi-tall. The rule of thumb is as long as you can see the bottom of the car in front of you's tires. I remember in driver's ed, my instructor was very short. So there were a couple times they're like, you gotta stop and you gotta keep a distance, safe distance when you stop. And I'm like, I know, I can see the bottom of their tires. And they're like, oh, right, you're tall. They were so worried about me not being able to see the bottom of tires, and I'm like, no, I can. It's just, you're short. I remember that in high school. God, how long have I been licensed for? I've had to renew my license at least once, so that's, oh Christ. Fucking A, I'm old. El Paso? We're not going towards El Paso, but it's out there. It's pretty cool. Or are we? We are. This guy's not going for it? Okay. I was giving it to him. I think he technically had the right of way, but whatever. Or I guess I technically did because I don't have a stop, but still, like, That's far enough back. If the dude had started going, it's his. Okay, slow her down. Oh, there's a merging lane. I didn't realize. Oh, alright. How we looking? Looking a little tired. Fair enough. Been driving, and we're looking about a quarter of a tank. Okay. $83 miles. I think we can push it. 83 miles. We'll see. I actually had a fun experience this summer. That was courtesy of just like the I have my license thing. And it was so cool. So part of. Okay, where do I start this story? So I went on a road trip with my partner, very cool, with their family, to Pennsylvania. And it was like a whole family trip. It was really cool. I got invited on the family trip, so yay. Good approval situation, It's bright and sunny for 5:12 p.m. God, that's how Arizona is. Anyway, it's super fun. But on the way back, the deal was because they had brought so many people, we had taken the trip in a rental vehicle that needed to get back to where it was going. But the issue was the grandparent who had rented this rental vehicle, their vehicle was sitting at one of the relatives' house, not their house. So they also needed to get their Mustang. That was their vehicle, their Mustang, back to their home alongside this rental vehicle. And so they needed a licensed driver to get this Mustang back to their home. And it just so happened that of all the people going back to their home, I was the only other licensed driver. So I drove the Mustang. And that was the coolest experience of my life. It was delightful. Oh. Because I'm a big Mustang girly. I love Ford muscle cars. I love Mustangs. I know that's a basic thing to say, but I do. I really do. I like them. So the fact that I got to drive one, I had a good time with it. I had a very pleasant time, but that sort of thing, is what I think about when I'm like, I want my license for this or that thing. I'm like, what if something like that happens? And I can get myself into these situations where it comes in handy. Whoop. A little over the stop line there. Stop rolling, please. But shit like that just happens sometimes, and it's cool. It was really cool because I got to sort of figure out my thoughts on driving the Mustang, and the answer is very cool. Driving a Mustang is tight. However, the newer Mustangs do have pretty low ceilings, which gives me that view that I don't love, or part of the road's obscured by the ceiling of the car. Roof's low, man. I got to form that opinion and experience that, though. It was tight, and it's just cause I was licensed, that's why I take on things like that. I'm like, I'm gonna do it, cause I want to be able to do all those cool things, and I don't know, it makes me giddy. I like being able to do things. That's such a dumb, statement without the context, yeah, of course people like doing things. But I really enjoy doing shit. I like experiences. I feel like this is like the Maddie podcast hour as I sit here and fucking drive a truck. Again, it's doing it for me. It really is. But yeah. So that's part of the deal with the desire for a motorcycle license, though, is one, I could have a motorcycle, two, shit like that. Or even if I don't actively have one or am not actively riding mine, you never know what sort of shit can happen. I'd be like, yeah, no problem. This is so nice. We've been going for an hour and 45 minutes, and it does not feel like it's been that long at all. I refuse to believe it has, frankly. We're approaching our destination. I see it on the map. Sierra Vista. Slow her down. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me get over now. Not just because, like, oh, avoid traffic and all that shit, but because I gotta go left into the destination here, so I ought to get myself in the left lane so I can get in the turning lane nice and easy. Sierra Vista discovered. Oh, building progress on these achievements. A lot of them are like completing jobs and finding destinations, and nice little blinker there. What is your knowledge of blinker rules? They're relatively simple. I think it's about 45 seconds in advance you pop on your blinker. Roundabouts, you don't have to blinker in, but you do have to blinker out. If I'm going like just to the next exit over to the right, I'll courtesy blinker. If I'm going all the way around, I'll courtesy blinker left before I go into them, but the only blinker you need is when you're in the roundabout to hit your blinker and then exit. Lane changes, blinker over the shoulder, slowly merge in, blinker off. Yeah. Little driving knowledge for you. Like, these are all things that licensed drivers are like, yeah, doy, but little things like that. It's the sort of shit they ask about, so. This one up here, huh? So what I'm pulling is right here, huh? After these three guys, I'll go. Oh, look at that. You can see the little blinker indicator on the mirror, too. Fancy. Alright, let's have a... I'm up for it. We'll back that in. Oops. Wing it out. And then correct it. I might have to go third person here. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Bring her out here. My SN to go that way. Here we go. We're getting it, we're getting it. Straighten her out. Come on. We're cooking. We're cooking. There we go. Yeah, look at that. To skip parking the trailer, look at this parking job I got going. Come on. It's always, do you want to skip right as I get that trailer right in there. A little crooked. None too bad though. That's a brilliant job right there, no? Drive just not well or legally. Haven't the faintest idea how to do anything other than operate a moving vehicle. Driving lessons with Maddie, yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind sitting here. I got nothing better to talk about, right? I've already sort of spilled my guts, so. I think we might have time for one more haul. I'm gonna check all my texty things to make sure there's nothing urgent or important. Okay, nothing urgent or important. Oh, I love the TM, yeah. I don't mind giving a couple driving lessons. It's important that people learn. I am one who likes to encourage learning. That's what I have to say. I think it's awesome when people want to learn. I like helping people learn. From Tucson to San Diego. Let's do it. We're going from like mid Arizona to the far side of California. Let's do this. Let's go to San Diego, California. That's awesome. Oh, that's exciting. We're gonna make 13 grand on it too. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ooh. There's a Montana DLC. That's pretty far east. It's very northeast too, but a frack tank. Oh, am I taking a tanker? Am I driving a tanker that far? Oh, that's really exciting actually. Okay. This is cool, man. I love this game. No other way to put it. San Diego? You were born in San Diego? That's whackers bonkers to me. You're not fucking with me? That really is whackers. I'm Vermont, born and raised, still living, you know? That's where I'm at. So I am tried and true Vermonter. Cali boy, did not expect that. Put her in gear. Have a look at that. Oh no, it's a big freight. It's got low wheels too. Interesting. Been in New England for most of your life. Gotcha. Let's get back in this view. This truck's nice because it's got the mirror visible at all times, but which might cause me to toggle my beautiful. Drive safely. You got it. That blinker on. I didn't know you were a Cali boy. That's cool. I want to go to California. Again, I really want to travel. That's part of why this appeals to me so much. I love travel. And I never got to do a lot of it when I was a kid. I still haven't done a lot of it thus far in my adulting years. I'm hoping to go on some cool adventure before I'm 20, but we'll see. We'll see how the budget works out on that one. I'm hoping. All right, beautiful. Yeah, this summer's trip to PA was the furthest from home I've ever been, actually, and it was a wonderful experience. I had a wonderful time. I haven't posted about this on Instagram yet because I've been doing the summer recap stuff, but I just can't keep it. I got to go to Steamtown, which is this awesome, as you can imagine, locomotive museum. You know, it's a railway. Mostly is steam locomotives. It actually used to be Vermont-based back in, I think, the 70s. Which is pretty cool, but I got to go there. And I got to stand upon the footplate of 2 different locomotives. I believe one of them was a Baldwin. The other one was one of the Southern Pacific, or that's not right. The big boys. What are those? Those are the Northern Pacifics. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Northern Pacific, big boy. Which is awesome. Those things are colossal. You really can't get a sense of scale until you stand next to one. It's a towering machine, 100 feet long at least, if I remember correctly. It absolutely towers over you, and it's an experience. And standing on the footplate and sitting in the driver's seat of that thing was magnificent. So that was a really cool experience. I got to go so far from home and see so many cool things, and I want to do that more. I want to go places and see things and be worldly and, you know, like heck with Mr. Roommate over here, I've had so many discussions where we're like, we're from totally different places and we're both from the US. Like, if that doesn't make you want to travel, I don't know what does. Just the thought that your own home country has all these places that are so different from the one you grew up in, and you don't even know it. You don't even know how, or all the little things that make it different. It just is, you know? I want to find out. I didn't know how to take a city bus until I came to college, you know? I just didn't. Then I learned. And now I am very comfortable taking city buses. You know? I had never experienced public transit until college. Like, that's crazy for some people. Some people, it's part of a way of life. They've been doing it since they were 5, getting on buses and trains and subways and, you know, whatever. For all intents and purposes, public transit was a myth until college, you know? Like, headlight usage offense. Again, this is not midnight. This car better slow down or get over, because pulling out. There we go. Like, yes, I have basic object permanence and understanding that just because I live away doesn't mean the entire world does, but I feel like you catch my drift. Excuse me with all these burps. Dang old soda. Detour. But, yeah. There's just so many things I want to see and do. I just never did, you know? My point is, see the world. Make sure to set aside money and invest in experiences. Do things that make you happy. And if travel's not your thing, then don't. You know, I say all this, but like, if you're content at home and that's what makes you happy, do that. I've never been on an airplane. That's something I want to fix. I've never been on a commercial passenger train, and I've never been on an airplane, and I want to do both. Just the thought of it, you know, I'm like, yeah, that's something I think would be cool. Speed reduced ahead, huh? Down into a more reasonable speed here. As I immediately pick back up the haul ass by this semi. In my semi. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get over, so I'm gonna hop on a blinker. Get over. Get over another here. Pop on a blinker. I can check in the mirror there. Get over. Oh, this too soon? No, perfect. Okay. Beautiful. I'm already in the exit lane. I'll be going left. Let my blinker on. Alright, buddy. Come on, it's green. I bet you let it turn red. I can't see. I'm a little too close to him. But figured, you know, go through the green light. They're not jam. Have you been on one? You don't like airplanes? I know a lot of people have issues with the pain and suffering that is commercial air transport. But I'd be willing to put up with it for like a trip, even through all the horror stories I've heard, just so I can see what it's like. Ugh. Oh, she's green. Oh, come on, big fella. Got a fella in there. Yeah. Tell me about that. Tell me about airplanes. I've been a lover of all things vehicular, particularly in games since I was a kid. Airplanes especially, though. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved the just flying airplanes in games. I like the thought of flight. It's exciting to me. Bathrooms are the stuff of nightmares. Gotcha. Takeoff is rough, huh? I think that's what intrigues me the most about that, is takeoff's rough. Oh, I actually have to go left. So I'll get over in the left lane. Rolling back. Got my fuel gauge. Okay. I get 300 miles on that. No blinker to soothe me as I wait. Smallest closet to make it out of plastic, and then give it the smell of porta potty, and then put it way up in the air. Yeah. No, like I said, bathrooms being nightmares, I can imagine. My thing is about taking off. Why is that miserable? I've been in a coach bus once, and the bathroom on that was similar sounding. So I'm imagining coach bus bathroom, but up in the sky. That bathroom, there was like shit left in the toilet because it didn't have any sort. It was just sort of a bowl, really. So. Oh. Shaky. Oh, shaky. Gotcha. Okay, that's fair. that Street Fighter 2 perfect again. Gotcha, that makes sense. I guess it's because you're going so fast on such tiny wheels. You know? Turbulence, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. The thought of turbulence scares me so much. I'm quite afraid of heights, which makes it funny to me that I really want to fly. But I do. I know it, someday I will. At one point in my life, I will make sure that I get to fly. Even if it's dumb and a little more expensive than if I took another transport method. At some point in my life, I'll set aside enough money to fly somewhere. Because I want to fly, darn it. I want to do the things humans shouldn't be doing. Very, very cool to see a city from way above. Yeah, that's part of it. I do want to see, like, I want to be so high up and just see everything. I think it'd be cool, man. I think it'd be way past cool. I really do. What is going on here? Doesn't bother you compared to normal heights. Interesting. Maybe because the plane's supposed to. I don't know. But I guess the anxiety about like crashes and stuff is the thing that I'm like, yeah, okay, that's sort of the same thing. I think transport's the coolest ever. Like I said earlier in the stream, I really want to drive a train. I want to get certified to drive locomotive. I really do. Any kind of locomotive. Like, would I like it to be steam because I'm a big old rail fan and I want to drive a steam engine and all its majesty and feel cool and like, yeah. But any old locomotive. I want to be certified to drive a locomotive. And I want to take it down the rails and just have a pleasant time. I want the pleasantry of controlling a mode of transport such as that. I was on the rumble strip. Really hard to gauge when you're facing backwards the whole time like that. I guess I should do it. I should do like over the shoulder and then, yeah. That's how I should do that. I think it'd be very cool. That's where I'm at on that. I worry about wanting to do too many things, you know? Ultimately being unsatisfied about things because I can't do everything. I know I can't do everything. But I think it's important to have goals, you know? That's what I think. I think even though I might not get to do everything I want to in life, I think it's important I have goals to do some things. That I work towards them, you know? Have a purpose other than make money and not die. Which, you know, obviously those are the essentials, and society makes it hard to have goals other than that, but all the more reason to have them. Make sure not to get beaten down by the upper class. Letter Y. That's fair. I get that. But yeah. Just think it's important. Just me being silly goofy. I say that, but I think I'm having the deep 3 a.m. conversations at not 3 a.m. because I'm just driving truck. Sorry, I saw the flashing lights and immediately fucking slowed down. Still 75, so. But yeah. I think it's because the game does a good job of giving the vibes of a 3 a.m. drive. You just sort of spill your guts. Rather be broke and happy than have money and not do anything, right? Like, my biggest aspiration is live comfortably. I don't care about getting rich. I care about having a place to stay and being able to set aside money to have experiences, to enjoy myself, you know? As the party goers say, we ain't here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. So better make it a good one. Giving existential 3 a.m. chats, right? It's a good game for that. We might stream this more. This was just like on a whim, it's my current obsession, but it's peaceful. Just gives me sort of a soothing joy that I like. I just saw a sign for San Diego. Whoa. Getting over, slowing it down. Ooh, car wreck. This is good. Put a little research into a trip, maybe. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Definitely speeding through here. Cripes. Gonna slow it down enough to not get a ticket, maybe. That might be good. I don't know what the speed trap sitch is. $126 miles. Gosh. Ooh. 55. This music's really, really helping. It's really doing it for me. Wow. American Truck Simulator, man. I cannot recommend this game enough. This is brilliant. Really is a treat. Treat for me, treat for the senses, treat for the mind. Just driving. That's the beauty of it, you know? It's just driving. I love driving. I really do. It's one of the best things I've ever learned to do. You know, it's really worthwhile. Driving is just like nice. It's soothing. It's good. I know it can get tense, and in my life I have had experience where it's gotten tense. But I don't know, man. Driving lets me vibe, you know. Having a car is like having your own little space. No matter where you go. You go in there, listen to the radio, no one's gonna stop you. It's your radio, man. It's your radio, and you can party to it if you want to. It's like, that's a cool thing. That's what I think. I think it's really cool. I wish I had an actual wheel for corners like that. I'd be taking them a lot smoother than I am. But instead I gotta kind of tap the joystick. It does the job. I better cook it past me, because I want around this guy. Alright. Way station, I got it. Blinkers on, slowing down. Pulling in. Way station. Right here. Yep, nice and easy. Awesome. Weight is good. in true passenger form. You're falling asleep. That's awesome, though. I love that. We'll be done pretty soon. We got 20 more miles on this haul, and then I'm gonna close out stream for the night so you can get that rest. Not that I ever mind folks falling asleep to stream, but I know sometimes that can be frustrating or less than ideal for folks. I'm glad I'm that soothing for you, though. I try very hard to, try very hard to give them good vibes, so I'm glad the vibes are there. It's very nice. This is true. Like, that's just, I decided I was ending at the end of this haul, but I'm glad I give those good vibes. Put myself to sleep, though, is a problem. Like, this is so soothing that I'm falling asleep. Like, I need to stay awake long enough to finish the haul here. We're just about at San Diego. It's exciting. Pulling up in. Uh-oh. San Diego discovered. Oh, here we are. San Diego. No rollback, please. Whoops. See the flag on the map. We're almost there. Nice and easy. Right on through. Because I'm a semi, I get the privilege. Something you're not supposed to do while driving is do not pull out and then go into your turn. So like that right turn where I went left and then right. So pull out to the left and then take your right turn. That's a no-no when driving, but semis get a pass. School buses and pretty much anything you need a CDL to drive gets a pass because they got to take wide turns. So they get the fuck out of the way privilege, which is if you're in the zone there and you get hit, that's on you for getting in the way of a giant ass fucking vehicle. A little final driving lesson as we sit at what looks like it's gonna be the last red light of the journey. This is very soothing. It's the lo-fi, man. It's the lo-fi and the relaxing driving. Like, this is how you wind down, you know? This is how you have a good, relaxing evening. Oh, no. How foolish of me to think I could take a straightaway in a California city without meeting an intersection. And a red light to boot. Waiting at a red light, man, I feel like part of the aesthetic is the blinker, right? Like this is fine, but that last red light where we're sitting there with the blinker on, just while you wait, that's like part of the vibe, no? Maybe I'm crazy. I think it's part of the whole thing, man. It's just the clicking of the blinker as you sit there in the dark, waiting to take your turn. Don't get me wrong, shit like that can be annoying if you have to do it a million times. But like, if we're talking the late night cruising aesthetic, you know, the driving vibes that are soothing us right now, part of that's definitely the way that the blinker clicks when you're taking a turn, right? Like the silence being broken by the click of a blinker. Right? I'm gonna do the easy one this time. I'm tired. Just pull forward. Excellent delivery. Oh, goodness. That's beautiful. That's a tree. Gosh. Alright. This has been a treat. I'm not gonna disturb the peaceful vibes of Pizza Power. I'm just gonna let the stream sort of end. I hope this has been a good night for y'all, as it has been a good night for me. This has been very pleasant. I hope you have a wonderful sleep, if you haven't already passed out. Good night, Paparelle. I'll see you, if I'm lucky, Thursday. If not, hopefully Saturday. Schedules are hectic. Have a good night now. Bye-bye.